Good evening, Whalers Nation, and welcome to another Nantucket Sports Connection and NCTV's presentation of Nantucket Whalers Athletics. We're coming to you live from John J. O'Neill Gymnasium as the Whalers Boys Varsity Basketball team plays host to the Nauset Warriors in another Cape and Islands League matchup. Thanks for joining us here. I am Chris Morris, your voice of Whaler sports here on the NSC and NCTV. We've got a great student crew, including Ashley Klatt, who will be on your eyes on the court, and we'll be introducing another voice of Whaler sports upcoming here as well. We'll have to wait until halftime. We'll keep the secret not too long here into the game, but we've got a great crew, of course. Sean Davis providing us with our up-close looks of the court, and unfortunately for you, me right now. And, of course, Charles Douglas, who is Charles and Charles. He will make sure everything goes where it needs to go. We are coming to you live on the NSC on the tube, anywhere you are in the world, and, of course, locally here on Channel 1072 in Super HD. The Whalers are 8-5 on the season. They've took care of business on Tuesday against Dennis-Yarmouth. The final was 79-40. Honestly, wasn't even that close, but the Whalers played one of their most complete games in the win. Nauset 6-10 coming in tonight's matchup as they lost to a very good Falmouth squad in their last game. Of course, that Clipper team will try and make a visit over here to John Jay on Sunday. So it is another must-win game for both of these teams as we get into the final stretch here. A couple weeks left in the regular season. Everybody jockeying for a position. Again, if you are above 500, you at least qualify for a play-in game. So the Whalers only need 2 more wins to technically qualify for the playoffs. Nauset needs every game now as they are 6-10 and just on the outskirts of playoff positioning. Before we get to our actual game preview, I do want to take a moment and thank our founding sponsor for the sports here on the NSC and NCTV, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation. They have made the children of Nantucket High School a priority of their philanthropic efforts and have continued those efforts with their support of our live broadcasts. Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, proud supporters of Whalers Nation.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Highline Cruises, providing year-round high-speed service to Nantucket since 1996. For more info, visit highlinecruises.com.
Underwriting support for the NSC is brought to you in part by Myrick, the largest full-service law firm in Central Mass, also serving the Cape and Islands. Visit MyrickLaw.com to learn how Myrick can assist you with your legal needs.
NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Nantucket Ice is about community, camaraderie, confidence, jumping in, and being part of a team. Falling, but getting back up.
And Whalers control. Quick shot.
It's about being part of the culture, friendships, experience. But ultimately, it's about being on the ice. Located in the heart of the island, it's about being a future for our youth, our families, our community. Come join us. Be a part of our community.
Want to welcome you back to John J. O'Neill Gymnasium. As you can see, the Whalers continuing their pregame warm-ups. But we have got a special segment. We're going to send it down to Ashley Klatt. She's courtside with Ms. Mooney and Sean Davis with a quick interview with one of our favorite parents.
I'm Ashley Klatt. Welcome back to the Nantucket Sports Connection. I'm here with senior girls basketball captain, Maren Mooney's mom, Erica. Erica, how are you today?
I'm very well, thank you. Very excited to be here and watch the boys' game.
So what is your favorite thing about seeing Maren grow, not just as an athlete, but as a person over the course of high school?
It's been really cool to see her confidence really bloom, especially in these last 2 years, I think. And she loves this group this year especially. It's a younger team. And it's nice to see her be so encouraging to them and really help them along. So,
is there any specific moment or thing that stands out to you about her?
In her play or in just herself?
Both.
Well, I love watching her play, especially when she blocks. That's the best. She brings a lot of passion to that. And it's just, I think it's really cool to see where she's ending up in her world. And, from a tiny little girl who was just so giggly, and now she's a little bit more serious at times. And I'm just so excited to see where she continues on to.
Well, thank you for joining us, Erica. I'm Ashley Klatt. Thank you for tuning in to the Nantucket Sports Connection. Back to you, Chris.
Great stuff from Ms. Mooney and Ashley Klatt. Tonight's game begins a back-to-back-to-back stretch for the Whalers here through the weekend as the roller coaster continues. They've put together 2 straight wins after a long stretch off. Their 79-40 win was the most complete game of the season, and it was set up on the defensive side first, and then the offense followed suit as they found open shooters, played with purpose, and are now 5-0 at the gym. Head coach Willis Ferreira had a rare, easy night, and he was able to clear the bench as 12 scorers got into the scorebook, led by Burke Lombardi, who had 19 in 3 quarters of play. Nauset's got some serious skills. They can shoot the ball. It starts with sniper Max Eldred, who can straight up launch it. He connected on 11 threes in the win over Sandwich last week, finishing with a career-high 37. But they have struggled against taller teams. They've lost 2 straight, including an 11-point loss to Martha's Vineyard and most recently the Falmouth Clippers. So we'll see which team shows up for both of these squads as they both need wins. It'll be Warriors taking on the Whalers coming up here in just mere moments. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to John J. O'Neill Gymnasium, where your Nantucket Whalers will take on the Nauset Warriors. For all in attendance today, please remember that good sportsmanship is one of the primary purposes of high school athletics. Our student athletes recognize that judgment calls by officials, coaches, and themselves are made in good faith and should always be respected. Spectators can support both of these teams by refraining from derogatory or demeaning comments and cheers today. We hope that you enjoy the game and support the students in a positive and sportsmanlike manner. And now for the starting lineups, beginning with the visiting Nauset Warriors. Number 2, Maxwell Eldred. Number 4, Braden Decker. Number 5, Tyrese Gray. Number 20, Lucas Honoré. And number 21, Oliver Asalud-Tulo. Head coach Kevin Harrigan. And now, Whalers fans, put your hands together for tonight's Whalers starting lineup. Number 1, senior Amari Bramwell. Number 3, senior co-captain Gavin Smith. Number 11, sophomore Burke Lombardi. Number 12, another co-captain, Valenginti. And number 15, another co-captain, Ryder Tarzamella. Head coach, Willis Ferreira. Now, if you could all please rise, remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. All right, we are all set with the particulars. We are ready for some hoops. Opening tap is happening. Again, these two teams have very similar styles. They both want to shoot it. They both want to get up and down the court. Neither team with a bunch of size. We'll see if Slosick comes off the bench for the Whalers first. He's 6'4". Yuri Saunders at about 6'3", also coming off the bench. But other than that, it's a bunch of dudes that can run up and down the court and shoot the ball. So it should be a very entertaining high school basketball game as we get ready for the final stretch of games here for the Whalers. Plenty of activity throughout the next couple weeks, especially for hockey. They are trying to fit in about 8 games here still. We'll chat a little bit more about that. Latest rankings had the Whalers Hoopsters at number 29 in Division III. So that is an automatic bid. It'll be Tartamella jumping against Oliver Asatulo in the W. It looks like an M from where we are. Tap goes to Lombardi and over to Ginti, drives right into the hoop, up with the left hand and scores. Just like that, the Whalers take a 2-0 lead. Good press by the Whalers, quick pass, 3 in the air, good. And that's Asatulo with a 3-pointer. As you can hear, the Warriors bench with some activity, getting their boys fired up. Here's a corner 3, Gavin Smith. Off the mark, no good. Rebound cleared by the Warriors. On their horses. They'll settle into their offense. Deep 3, no good. Offensive rebound, up. Reverse layup is good. No box out. Tyrese Gray with the second, with the putback. And it's now 5-2 the lead. Lombardi drives in. He goes up and scores the hoop. Had some contact, no call. Another quick pass and a deep three in the air. Good. Max Eldred for three, his first. 8-4 now the score, and we've played 1:20. Ginty in the far corner on the right side. Bad pass. Tartamella gathers it, saves the possession. Here's Smith. Smith goes all the way up and draws the whistle. Good take by Gavin Smith. First foul on either squad. Braden Decker called for his first foul. Nauset already 2 of 3 from deep. They miss, they put back for another hoop. Smith hits the first. And pure on both free throws, Gavin Smith into the scorebook with 2 points, 8-6 now the score. And Nauset quickly breaks the press, inside quick hoop, up and in. Asatulo with 5 points here already. Ginty with the pull up, in and out. Tartamella unable to gather the rebound. And again, the Warriors just sprinting down the court. They've already got 10 points in the books. Quick pass inside. Ginty called for the push. First team foul first on Valen Ginty. Clock stops with 5:49 to go. It'll be inbounds underneath their own hoop. Decker to trigger. He gets it in. Another 3 ball, and it's good. This team can shoot. They are not doing anything else but putting it up. Decker with a 3. Here's Smith in the corner. Gets it up to Valen Ginty for 3. No good. Tapped out by Gavin Smith, and he's called for the foul. Looked like he got to the ball, but the foul is called. Tough call there. Whalers got to cut the distance between their defense and the Nauset offense because they are just giving up too much space beyond that arc. They're going to shoot it. They're not disguising it. They're getting the ball and shooting it. And they're just going to plan on shooting more threes and making more than the other team. Drive into the hoop. 12-foot floater is good. Braden Decker with 5 to go along with Asatulo with 5 here early. It's 15-6, 9-point advantage. Here's Smith for 3, off the mark. Asatulo and Ginty, and it'll be Nauset ball. Coach Ferreira going to call timeout. Whalers down 9 already, 4:52 to play. We'll take it here and come back with the remainder of the first quarter. Whalers down 9, 15-6. First hoop, Simpson gathers for Nantucket. Francis over to Aguilar. He'll look for 3. Got it! Huge shot from Cup.
The Nantucket Booster Club is a vital link between our community and Whalers athletics.
Volunteering for the Booster Club, it's a blast. More than money, we need members. We need to build our community bigger and better to help our student athletes prepare for the next chapter in their life.
Want to welcome you back to live action here as the Warriors break the huddle, up 9 already with 4:52 to go. Whalers going to switch to a 2-3 zone, it looks like. They need a burst of energy here. They've come out flat. They've missed 4 from beyond the arc. The Warriors have hit 3 of 4 from beyond the arc. And there's your advantage. Good overplay by Ginty to tip it out of bounds. Still plenty of time for the Warriors to shoot. 27 on the shot clock. Decker. Over to Eldred. Here's Decker. He's left alone, and that one's well off. That was just a step beyond his range, perhaps, and the Whalers gave that one up. But another open look for the Warriors, their first miss from beyond the arc. Lombardi brings it over the timeline, gives it up to Tartamella. Here's Smith. Lombardi drives in all the way in, goes up and misses the hoop. Asatulo able to clear. And Ginty unable to corral it, although he jumped the pass, got a hand on it, and Slosick in for Ryder Tartamella to bring a little bit of height here, as the Whalers are not only getting outshot, they're getting out-rebounded. Approaching 4 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Slosick with good defense, and he'll get a couple of hands on it and forces the whistle. It is Whaler ball with 3:56 to play. Whalers need a little bit of a run here to get this thing back to even. Here's Bramwell across the timeline. Gets a double screen, drives into the hole, goes up, and an easy score for Amari Bramwell, his first hoop. Whalers down 7 still. Again, another good overplay as Whalers try and just pick it up here half court instead of pressing. Try and slow down this Warrior offense. That's hit 3 of 4 from beyond the arc here in the first quarter. Corner 3, nope. Inside Asatulo uses the backside, no good, gets his own rebound. Slosick's there and tapped over to Lombardi, who will slow it up momentarily, and Bramwell gets it across half court. And another double screen. Lombardi, hounded, drives in, floats it up, and with the left hand scores it. A nifty hoop from Burke Lombardi. Have a look as he scooped it up with the left. 3 ball in the air for Nauset, off the mark, cleared by Lombardi. 15-10 now the score. Home run pass off the foot of Ginty. Here's Smith left wide open. Got it! Gavin Smith with the first 3-pointer, and Harrigan will call timeout. We're going to keep it right here. The Whalers did exactly what I said. I love it when they listen to me. A 5-0 run forces Harrigan to call a timeout for the Warriors, and it's now a 2-point game with 2:38 to go here in the first quarter. Our Lady Whalers are off island this afternoon against CCA. They got to pretty much win out if they're going to punch a ticket to the playoffs. They are 6-9 as they still have 6 games on the docket, so they're going to have to pretty much run the table. They do have tough matchups against Barnstable, who defeated them, and Nauset, who also defeated them. So tough sledding for the girls, but as you heard, Maren Mooney, one of the co-captains and seniors, will have to play large here for the remainder of the season, as she has all season long. She leads the Whalers in scoring, rebounds, and block shots. A 2-way star for Nantucket. Should get league honors as well when all things are said and done. So the Warriors now up just 2. They had a lead of 9 just moments ago. And again, the Whalers have settled into a 2-3 zone here to try and combat some outside shooting. Back outside, drive and dish. 3 ball in the air. Off the mark, no good. Another offensive rebound, however. Eldred controls. Good defense by Burke Lombardi, no surprise there. Here's Eldred at the top of the key. Slosick with good activity inside the middle of the paint, deterring some inside activity. Back in, back out, short. Asatulo there with the air ball rebound. He's got 7 to lead the way for Nauset. Kind of a cheap hoop there, unfortunately, for the Whalers. 17-13 our score. We're under 2 minutes to play, a minute 40. As Bramwell once again gets the double screen. Smith left alone. He's going to launch. White ball, however, the call, so the Whalers get another possession. That is Gavin Smith's spot. He's usually pretty good from that spot. He's 1 of 3 so far this evening. Ginty gets it in. He'll drive. Put one up, blocked by Asatulo. Nauset back the other way with a minute 20. Up 4, 17-13. Wide open look. Good. Eldred hits his first. And the lead back up to 7, just like that. Here's Ginty. Drives in, goes with the left. That's a foul. Score the hoop. Valen Ginty with a good hoop against a couple of defenders. Looked like some contact, but the Whalers down 20-15. Under a minute to play. Drive in, Asatulo with a layup. .40 left here in the first quarter. 22-15 is our score. That defensive intensity that they had against DY just not there so far for Nantucket. Overplayed and tapped out of bounds. Good job by Henri as Joao Silva comes into the game replacing Valen Ginty. Whalers can use all but about 8 seconds of the clock if they so choose. Pass goes all the way through and intercepted by Nauset. Shot clock is off for Nauset. Down to 15 seconds. Good perimeter passing. Down to 5 seconds to shoot. Inside Asatulo, touch pass out for 3, off the mark. They get their own rebound, counts if it goes, and it does. Asatulo with 11 points in the first quarter to pace all scorers. The Whalers got outplayed in that corner. Let's see if they can rally here in the second. They're down 9, once again, largest lead of the game for the Warriors. 24-15. We'll be back here with the second quarter on the NSC and NCTV.
NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Want to welcome you back to John J. O'Neill Gymnasium as we get ready for quarter number 2. The Whalers down 9 already as the Warriors have hit 4 from beyond the arc. They went 4 of 8. Also had a bunch of offensive rebounds, a couple of putbacks, and Oliver Asatulo has 11 points, his best quarter as a Warrior. Whalers come out in a 2-3 zone. Drive, dish, there's a hand on it as Slosick tips the pass out of bounds. Left alone for 3, off the mark. And Joao Silva with a good box out. Henri misses the deep shot. Bramwell over to Smith on the left side. He gets a screen from Slosick. Pass goes to a spot, not a person. And Asatulo goes up with a shot and makes it. Oliver Asatulo doing some things we didn't even know he could do. 26-15, largest lead of the game. It's now 11 for the Warriors. Gavin Smith for 3, no good. Good rebound by Joao Silva. And somehow the Warriors force a whistle and a held ball as Slosik gets subbed out. Yuri Saunders, number 2, in for Nantucket. Screen goes to Smith. Here's Lombardi. Looking to drive. 15-foot jumper, no good. Nice save by the Whalers, and Joao Silva into the scorebook with a reverse layup. Desperately needed for Nantucket. Quick pass, drive in, dish. Here's Henry, goes up, misses the shot. Good defense by Yuri Saunders to get a hand up. Lombardi quickly back the other way, settling in. Here's Bramwell just across midcourt, looking for some motion. Smith gets a high screen. Deep 3, rolls in and out. Saunders with a rebound. Pump fake up with a shot and score it for Yuri Saunders. Good offensive rebound by number 2 and a good putback. Whalers back down 7, 26-19. 6 minutes to play here in the first half. Three ball in the air, good. Braden Decker with his second from beyond the arc, and the lead swells to 10 again. 5 threes for the Warriors. Nantucket has hit just 1. High screen from Saunders. Ends up in Silva's hands. Back outside Bramwell. Lombardi launches from the corner. No good. Saunders with another good rebound, but the Warriors come away with it. Stolen by Lombardi. Back outside Smith in motion. No good. And stolen by Lombardi. He'll go up. No good. Put back is good. Good stick-to-itiveness by the Whalers as Bramwell picks up another hoop. Whalers down 8, 29-21. And they put up nearly 80 points in their previous game. Certainly an inferior team, but another 3, 6 3-pointers now as Eldred hits another one. They hit 15 in the first matchup. We knew that coming in. Good take by Amari Bramwell all the way. 32-23 the score. It's got to start on this end, though. They just have not given any pressure. Silva with a tap out. 24 to shoot for the Warriors. A little bit of man-to-man now for Nantucket. Good switch. Saunders picks up. Another 3-ball in the air. Asatulo battles for the rebound. Lombardi saves it to Saunders. Smith gives it up to Bramwell. Got to get a good look here for the boys and keep putting points on the board as the Warriors are already at 32. Bramwell gives it up to Silva for 3. No good. And quickly cleared by the Warriors. Eldred. Extra step. That's going to be a walk. Can't do that in high school. Jack Butler, number 12, off the bench for Coach Harrigan. Replacing Decker. Motion offense by the Whalers. Saunders drives in on Nesatulo, puts it up and gets the members roll. Yuri Saunders with a good hoop. Cuts the lead to 7. 3:10 and counting here in the second quarter. 32-25. Henry drives in, back outside. Asatulo picked up by Silva. Baseline drive. Eldred left alone. Bramwell picks up the rebound. Whalers fortunate there. Here's Silva in the corner. Inside to Saunders, off his hands. Warriors with a steal. 3-on-1. Lombardi with the steal and, hit the baseline. Great play by Burke Lombardi to save the hoop. Coach Harrigan screaming for a foul, did not get one. It'll be triggered in, fresh shot clock for the Warriors. 2:36 to play here in the first half. Asatullo was wide open underneath. Unfortunately for the Warriors, they did not see him. Saunders caught out of position. Henry over to Oliver. Screen and a switch. Back outside Henry. Driving in on Bramwell. Good job by Smith to get a hand on it. Asatullo with a short jumper, no good. Out of bounds, should be Whalers ball. Oh, they give it to the Warriors. That was definitely, I don't think Bramwell touched it, but Jared Daly and Decker back into the game as Gray and Eldred take a seat. Overplay by Lombardi. Henry hounded by Burke Lombardi. And traveling the call. Could have been a makeup call there easily, as they probably thought. I don't know if that was necessarily a travel, but. And I don't have a number 30 on my roster. Maybe it's Wesley Kaser. He's 31, but. Bramwell drives in Smith. Good hoop by Gavin Smith. Contorting a bit as he used the right hand off the backboard and got the generous smooch. 32-27 now. Good run here by the Whalers. 3 ball in the air, in and out. Saunders bats it and tosses it right to Decker, who goes in. Henry blocked. Another shot in the lane, and Nauset scores off of a third chance. 34-27 now the score, minute 17 and counting here in the first half. Lombardi tosses one up and gets the call. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. First foul on either team here in the second quarter. A minute 11 left in the first half. Jake Grant off the Whalers bench to spell Bramwell. And Valenginti back into the game. He'll replace, I think, the shooter. And Tartamella replaces Joao Silva. Gavin Smith taking a seat. So Lombardi and Ginty, the 2 starters. And Lombardi hits both. As the Whalers pick up full court. 34-29. A minute to play here in the second quarter. Baseline drive. Henry inside, faces 3 Whalers. Back outside to Decker. Still 14 to shoot for Nauset. Henry for 3. Yes, sir. That's 3 ball number 7 here in the first half for the Warriors. They played great defense for all of 10 seconds. Pass is tipped, and a foul's got to be called there as GT tripped up Jared Daly. Just the first team foul. Second on GT. And Jake Clark, number 20, in for the Whalers, replacing GT, who's got 2 fouls. The senior takes a seat with 30 seconds to play here. Whalers down 8. Shot clock is off. Henry. Overplays by Grant. Decker Gives it up to Henri. Down to 10 seconds. Good hustle by Tartamella. 3-ball in the air. Decker misses. Saunders able to get to it. Counts if it goes. Off the mark. As we head to the locker room, the Whalers got some work to do here in the second half. The Warriors have hit 7 from beyond the arc, 37-29. Warriors head to the locker room with an 8-point lead. We'll be back here in the NSC and NCTV. I got a special guest tagging in here at halftime. Also going to try and grab an interview with one of our former students. We'll keep it there. Stay with us here on the NSC and NCTV. We'll be right back with some more from John Jay.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Highline Cruises, providing year-round high-speed service to Nantucket since 1996. For more info, visit highlinecruises.com.
Underwriting support for the NSC is brought to you in part by Myrick, the largest full-service law firm in Central Mass, also serving the Cape and Islands. Visit MyrickLaw.com to learn how Myrick can assist you with your legal needs.
NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Nantucket Sports Connection and NCTV over the past few years have done countless broadcasts that are both exciting and professional.
Shot, score! Jack Halleck!
I support NCTV's Nantucket Sports Connection because it's a great opportunity to reach island families, support students, and our local television station.
First hoop, Simpson gathers for Nantucket. Francis over to Aguilar. He'll look for 3. Got it! Huge shot from Cup.
Boston Pops.
Where are you for Halloween?
Want to welcome you back to John J. O'Neill Gymnasium. We're at halftime. I wish this guy was playing on the Whalers uniform, but a familiar face, Ethan Jarrett. Sir, you are now at Suffield Athletics. Make sure you get in on that. Prep school, how are things going off island? You're starting, you're making some good points here. Tell us a little bit about that experience and how it all played out.
I mean, it's really different. Classes are harder, sports are harder, coach expects more from you. Definitely different competition. It's way different. I love it, though. It's good.
Now, it appears that you may have grown a little bit. It's not very often I look up, but 6'8", did I hear that correctly?
That's correct.
Nice. And you're starting for them? Give us your stat line. What are you pouring in tonight, every night?
I'm doing like roughly 14 points a game, 10 rebounds, and like 2 assists. Yep.
That's filling the stat sheet in my book. A couple of blocks probably in there as well. Yeah, a couple of blocks in there. And do you play center for your team?
Yeah, I'm center. Yep.
Yes. Yep. Starting center. But you said there's a guy taller than you on the team?
Yeah, 6'10", exactly. Yep. Taller than me. Yep.
I grew up with a kid 6'10", and it was impressive how tall that actually is in person. So as far as the next level, now you have a whole nother year to play, right? You obviously are now just a junior because they class back, which is great. What are your prospects at the next level?
I have a couple coaches reaching out to me here and then. A couple coaches watching my games. I'm excited. It will be different. It looks good in the future. The future looks good.
Yeah, well, you can't teach height, so you got that going for you, certainly, and I'm sure your skills have improved. We're going to have to check out some video. Your thoughts on the first half here? Man, this team can shoot the ball. They got to get out and get some hands in the faces beyond the arc.
Yep. I think they just need like they know who the shooter is. They just need to not let them get the ball at all. That's what I think they got to do.
Yeah, deny the ball is always a good call. My friend, enjoy your time. What are you out of here tomorrow? You got a game tomorrow?
I got a game tomorrow, yep.
Who are you guys playing?
We are playing St. Sebastian tomorrow in Boston, yep.
There you go. Well, safe travels, my friend. Always good to see you. Keep up the good work, man, and good luck. Best of luck. We'll be back here on the NSC and NCTV. We got the second half coming up. Whalers got some work to do. Down eight at the half, 37-29.
In 1965, a group of dedicated Nantucket parents came together with one goal: to raise enough money to develop game film for the football team. The following season, the Whalers went undefeated. These parents became the very first class of the Nantucket Booster Club. Over time, Whaler pride has grown into something far more than just wins and losses on the scoreboard.
Once a Whaler, always a Whaler. 1, 2, 3, Whalers!
Una vez un Whaler, siempre un Whaler! Vamos!
What binds us is Whaler pride. It has shaped our island and student athletes for generations.
Whaler pride isn't just a tradition, it's an identity, a legacy for families who choose to plant their roots here in this community all year round. It can bring generations of island families together, and for Wash Ashore children, it can transform an unfamiliar place into a new home. The Nantucket Booster Club is a vital link between our community and Whalers athletics. It helps provide our teams with gear, additional travel expenses, and much more.
Volunteering for the Booster Club, it's a blast. From the homecoming to the pig roast, and most importantly, Hank, our school mascot. We're here to create a fun and welcoming atmosphere. More than money, we need members. And part of this club, you are a member, not just a volunteer. We need to build our community bigger and better to help our student athletes prepare for the next chapter in their life.
Support our kids and Whaler pride by volunteering for the Booster Club. To learn more, please email the address on the screen.
Want to welcome you back to John J. O'Neill Gymnasium. Many thanks to Ethan Jarrett for hanging out with us and chatting about his ventures off island. As you can see, we got another familiar face sitting next to us here. Aspen Sylvia, the newest and greatest, joining us here on the mic. We're going to get him all situated and comfortable to take on some play-by-play and camera and bot. We're just going to throw it all at you, buddy.
I'm ready.
How your thoughts on the first half? You sat with me here and saw Nauset hit 7 3-pointers in that first half. You know a lot of these guys. Obviously, you've played against this team a few times. And who's got to step it up here and make a difference for the Whalers to come back down 8 here at the half?
I feel like the Nauset, they're shooting very good this game.
Yeah.
Like we're not hitting our shots. We're getting good shots. Maybe we're forcing a little bit, but if we just start playing our game, I feel like we can come back. It's only 8 points, so this could be our game. With
the 3-ball, no lead is safe.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
for sure. Especially if like you said, a Gavin Smith or a Burke Lombardi or a Valangiti or Amari Bramwell catch fire. This could easily be a lead that can be overcome. But they got to start on the defensive end. This is 7 3-pointers is just too many. Too many open looks. They're going to have to extend that defense out beyond the arc to get a hand in these guys' faces. And again, they came off the bus fired up, and their bench was fired up. So Whalers got to match their intensity.
Absolutely.
Happy to have you along here as we get him all set up for the second half of action here. And it will be Whaler ball to begin things. So Stames starting 5 for the Whalers as they began the game. Oh, actually, the Warriors with the ball first as we are underway. Man-to-man, Lombardi gets a high screen. He's fended off. Good defense by Ginty inside Asatulo with an easy hoop. .13 for number 21. Good high screen. Ginty gives it up to Tartamella. Ginty gets it back. He'll put it up and hit from deep. Ginty with a 3-ball to start things for the Whalers. Lead still 7 for Nauset. And a foul on Ryder Tartamella. Gave a stare, but just the first team foul. That'll be the second on Ryder. Ginty and Gavin Smith. There's a traveling call. Ginty and Gavin Smith each with 6 points from Burke Lombardi. They're going to just need more from those three guys. 39-32. Here's a deep three from Gavin Smith, and he buries it right in front of the Camo crew. The Whalers have come out and hit 2 in a row here, and it's now down to a 4-point lead. D it up, boys, D it up. Asatulo turns and shoots for 3, no good. Tapped inside, going to be an offensive rebound, or an offensive foul on the loose ball. First team foul on Nauset. Whalers down 4 with the ball as Lombardi looking for a screen. Actually will now give it up to Smith, who dribbles it off his foot. Bramwell unable to handle it cleanly. Here's Ginty, drives in with the double pump and draws the foul. Harrigan looking for an explanation. He'll get one. And two shots upcoming for Ginty. Members roll for Ginty. He now leads the Whalers with 8. Actually, I stand corrected. Gavin Smith now in double digits with 10. Second free throw also good, and we now have a 2-point game. It's been a 10-2 run. Tapped away Henry in the corner. This is exactly what the Whalers needed to intensify their defense. Asatulo left alone, and he buries a 3. 3-ball number 8 for the Warriors. Cross court it goes. Bramwell over to Lombardi, who drives baseline. Goes up with the shot, and good. Little floater from Burke Lombardi, and he's now got 8. Asatulo top of the key. Underneath Henry with a reverse layup. He misses it, fortunately for the Whalers. Here's Tartamella, goes right up against Asatulo, no good. Ginty there, up, also misses, and Asatulo clears it. Tartamella with great hustle and a steal by Ryder Tartamella. Great job by number 15 on the defensive end. In the corner. Overplayed, and Nauset with the steal. Double teamed. Here's Henry. 2-on-2, 3-on-2 now. Goes in on Tartamella. Good defense, Asatulo with the 15-foot jumper, and that dude is having a game. He's nearing 20 points already. Bramwell draws the whistle with the foul on the drive. That's third team foul now on Nauset. Second on Tyrese Gray. Actually, the second on Decker. Inside, Tartamella lets it go all the way to Ginty. Pulls up from 15, no good. Bramwell unable to get to it. And up ahead, it's Asatulo. Another hoop for Nauset. Lead back up to 7. Every time the Whalers have gotten close, the Warriors answer with a couple of defensive plays. Smith for 3. Got it! Gavin Smith on a bit of a heater. He's hit 2 in a row. And the Whalers draw back to within 4. 4 minutes to play here in the third. Backdoor to Eldred. Double team scoop shot, no good, cleared by Ginty. And a foul on the reach. Hands in the cookie jar there by Mr. Decker, and that's his third. Aspen, you got to love this defensive intensity as the Whalers have come out and cut into this lead.
It's been crazy. They just flipped a switch right at halftime. Like, Ryder came out, get that steal. Burke got steals in the first half, getting them now. It's been great.
Lombardi for 3, no good. Got hit on the arm, no call. There's no way Lombardi misses that badly without something happening. Drive in, shot goes up, no good. Ginty called for the foul. Doesn't like the call, but a little bit of body there on Tyrese Gray. Draws the whistle. It'll be 2 shots for number 5 for the Warriors, looking to add to a 4-point lead. Well, they've certainly matched their intensity coming out here in the second half. It's going to be whether they can hit some shots here and keep it going on the offensive end to keep up with this Warrior team, because they're going to make shots. They're just going to have to keep it going.
Yeah, if we can get our offense going, this could be even closer than 4 points. We could have a lead right now.
Couple of missed free throws here as the Whalers. Lombardi sneaks it up, and timeout while the ball was in the air by Willis Ferreira, as Harrigan gives the Stripes a little bit of a call, a little bit of an earful. We'll take this timeout here with 3:32 to play in the third. 46-42. Whalers down just 4. Back to live action as you see the Whalers inbound it, down 4 with the ball. They were down as many as 11. Good passing. Ginty off the mark. Lombardi battles for the rebound. No good. And tip pass. Foul on Ginty. Can't believe it. Thought he was going to get ball there. Thought he was going to get the steal, actually. It looked like he was just a fraction late. So he's got 4 fouls. Coach Ferrer is going to have to maybe roll the dice here. I think he's going to get him out of the game, but a little slow on that. Reverse layup as Ginty gets beat on the reverse layup. Tyrese Gray with the hoop puts Nauset back up 6. Gavin Smith. Here's Lombardi in the post. Little fadeaway, no good. Tartamella battles for the rebound and comes away with it. Smith for 3, no good. Double team by the Whalers and another foul called. That'll be 4th team foul. I believe that's Bramwell's first. Yep. Good look from Gavin Smith there. Got to live with that one.
Yeah, Gavin can hit those all day. He can make those shots. And our defense, we're just getting hit backdoor. Like, a lot of these points are just free backdoor points, layups. It's sad. If we can get that done, we can take this lead.
Yep. Slosick into the game. 3 ball in the air, no good. And run down by Nauset, and off Ben Slosick out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. Good play by Tyrese Gray. 2:28 to play here in the third. Asamudo, good switch, and kick ball, so that should reset the shot clock. 2:20, clock stops. It'll be triggered in by Eldred. Good job by Tartamella. He is sneaky quick with his hands. Asatulo pulls up, no good. I think we live with that shot. That should have been a foul there. On the loose ball, no whistle. Here's Lombardi, drives in, goes up against Asatulo, and you got to call something. It'll be a held ball. He can't go down and not call anything. Lombardi asking for the foul. He'll trigger it in. Seemed like a little bit of body there, although Asatulo did go straight up with the arms. It'll be Bramwell to put it in play. Smith with the quick trigger. Yes, sir! Gavin Smith with 9 in the quarter. He leads all scorers, or all Whalers, with 16. 48-45. Asatulo top of the key. Good job by Slosick to deny, stolen by Bramwell. All alone, he'll go up for the layup. 1 point game, the closest it's been since the opening moments. Bramwell denies. Asatulo gives it up. Henry for a deep 3, good. Timeout called by Coach Harrigan. We'll keep it here as the Whalers have battled their way back into this thing, but still 9 3-pointers now from the Warriors. Aspen, again, it's just one of those things you think a guy off the bench isn't going to come in here and shoot, but you got to get a hand up. They're just going to have to extend their defense out here beyond the 3-point line to just deny that pass. Is that something you guys would go over in practice, or is it just every game is different?
Yeah, basketball, you're changing up every time. So we go over in practice before the game. We watch film. We see what they can do, and I feel like we're just not getting our hands up. And on the other end, like we were just talking about, Gavin Smith just put us back into this game.
Absolutely, he's got 9 in the quarter, 16 overall. Lombardi's got 8, along with 9 points from Valenginti. So they're starting to get their groove here on the offensive side of things. Just going to have to pick it up a little bit more here on the defensive side of things and get to the other side. But it's anybody's ball game. Minute 12 to go here in the third, down just 4. Going to take another 9 minutes and 12 seconds of solid play for the Whalers to come away with another victory and continue their streak of wins here at John Jay. Both teams in the bonus here. Overplayed and tapped out of bounds. Still Whalers ball. Again, good production from Jared Daly for Coach Harrigan, just a freshman coming off the bench with solid play. Joao Silva now in. Here's Slosick, who turns and fires it to Lombardi, who battles for it and gets it. They'll await Bramwell to put it in. Bramwell for 3, that's short. Good look, just gotta shoot it better. Under a minute to play now. Nauset drives in. Slosick there, and he gets the block and steals it. Good job by Ben Slosick to just keep his hands up. You got a height advantage. Good job on the defensive end. Here's Smith for 3, off the mark. Lombardi and Slosick actually battles for the rebound. It'll be Nauset ball. Quickly back into the game is Max Eldred for the Warriors. They can use all but 4 seconds if they so choose, with 39 seconds on the game clock. They had a 7-point lead at the half. Asatulo unable to get the pass cleanly. Here's Slosick, gives it up to Lombardi. Whalers can use it all if they so choose. Shot clock is off. Whalers down 4 with the ball. Lombardi now down to 10 seconds. High screen, Lombardi for 3. Got it! Still 2 seconds to go. Counts if it goes from half court. Oh, off the rim. Great stuff to finish the quarter. Whalers down just 1. Come on back. We got ourselves a doozy here at John Jay. 8 minutes on the clock. We'll be back with the fourth quarter.
NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's
Whalers hit
Whalers
5
broadcast.
threes in that quarter. Want to welcome you back to John J. O'Neill Gymnasium, hanging out with Aspen Sylvia. Aspen, your thoughts on the third quarter? Whalers hit 5 from beyond the arc, held Nauset to just 2.
I feel like
got to continue that, right?
Yeah, I feel like that was our problem. We weren't stepping up on the shooters, and now that we did that, we're back in this game. 1 point. We're losing by 1 right now, but I feel like this is anybody's ball game.
Anybody's ball game indeed. Here's Lombardi, who just beat the buzzer to put the Whalers down just 1. He's got the same spot. Yes, sir! Burke Lombardi from deep, and the Whalers have their first lead since 2-0. Inside Asatula, blocked by Sylvia. Silva, I should say. I don't care. Send him to the line. I got Sylvias and Silvas, too many for my small brain. Whalers up 2, 53-51 after Burke Lombardi hits back-to-back threes. Ends the third quarter with 1 and comes out in the fourth quarter in the same spot and nails another one. He's now got 14. Asatulo's got himself one heck of a ball game as he hits the free throw to pull the Warriors back to within 1. Second free throw upcoming. Ben Slosick's got very good minutes here for Coach Ferreira. He's been solid. Second free throw good, and we're tied at 53. Cross court, it goes to Bramwell, who drives in. Inside to Slosick, up with a layup. Ben Slosick with a hoop. His first of the game, and the Whalers go back up 2. Great press break.
That was absolutely beautiful. Like, we just passed the ball, no dribbles, no nothing, got a bucket. That's how you're supposed to break the press.
That's how you draw it up in practice.
Absolutely.
Good defense switching by the Whalers, man to man. Asatulo up top, guarded by Lombardi. Deep 3, in and out. Another rebound from Henri, another chance for Nauset. Here's Eldred. Good job by Silva to stay with him. Inside, Asatulo, turnaround, that's off. Slosick may have gotten a piece of that one, and the Whalers can add to their 2-point lead. They have not led by more than 2. 6:35 and counting here. Smith on the left wing, back over to Bramwell as the Whalers use a little bit of clock. Smith from way downtown, no good. Silva batters for the rebound, Bramwell unable to steal. And back the other way, that's maybe 1 step further than it needed to be.
Yeah, he can hit that shot, though. I always believe in Gavin Smith to hit those. And anybody on this Whalers basketball team can hit those
Eldred
shots.
against Silva, nothing doing. Asatulo draws a crowd. Good steal by Silva, down on the ground, and they're going to call Silva for the foul, but great effort foul there. Just the first team foul on Nantucket as Eldred comes up a little gimpy. Second team foul, excuse me, on the Whalers. None on Nauset so far.
Yeah, Joao Silva is just an impeccable defender. You really do not want him guarding you. He's a hound. He'll attack you the whole night.
Yeah, he's a gnat. You know, he's just annoying on defense. Good passing on the perimeter by Nauset. Drive in, pass back out. Henry from 15, rolls off. That's got to be a foul.
Yeah, the refs are not calling much tonight, but then
good catch by Silva, goes up and draws the whistle. Good energy from number 14. No surprise there. He brings it. 2 shots for Joao Silva. Attacking the rim, just like in hockey. You pepper the net, good things happen. You drive to the dish, good things are going to happen. Silva misses the free throw. Joao Silva with 2 points. Takes a deep breath here and in and out with the second one. Slosing with the offensive board. Put back and one. Ben Slosik on the missed free throw. Gets good position and goes right up with the shot and in. 3-point play upcoming. Whalers have their largest lead of the game at 4 points. Yuri Saunders ready to check in. Four points now for Ben Slosik here in the fourth quarter. Free throw is off, but the Whalers get to it. Back outside, Smith for 3, that's well off. But a steal by Burke Lombardi, goes up with the shot, rolls off. Good D by Bramwell, nearly caught Henry listening to the coach for the play. Good footwork by Amari Bramwell. Deep 3 from Eldred off the back iron. Slosik skies for it, that's gotta be a foul. Timeout. Slosik gets ripped to the ground, no call. .504 to play, Whalers up 4. Second team foul. Nauset to trigger it. Pass goes in. Here's Eldred. That's within his range. Nothing doing from Joao Silva, however. Good denial by Saunders as well. Good switch. Henry. Going to take the 15-footer. Hits it. I think you live with the mid-range there, though.
Yeah, it's like that was contested too by Gavin Smith, and it's a tough shot to make, though.
Yeah. Unless you're Burke Lombardi.
Oh.
There's Smith again for 3. That's short. So after hitting 3 early in the third quarter, he has cooled off. And carry is called as Mr. Harrigan all the way past midcourt, giving the Stripes a bit of an earful. And he gets the wave from the lead referee. There's a tee. Oh, they don't tee him up. They give him a warning first, so.
Yeah, you really, like, coaches always get into this game. Like, they're always, like, every coach you see can just get into it, start yelling at the ref. It just depends how long the ref will take it for.
Yep, and it depends what they say, too. Looks like the Whalers are going to call timeout. We'll take it here at 4:25 to go here in the fourth quarter. Whalers up 2. We'll be back with the remainder of the fourth quarter here from John Jay. Man, we got a good one.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Highline Cruises, providing year-round high-speed service to Nantucket since 1996. For more info, visit highlinecruises.com.
Underwriting support for the NSC is brought to you in part by Myrick, the largest full-service law firm in Central Mass, also serving the Cape and Islands. Visit MyrickLaw.com to learn how Myrick can assist you with your legal needs.
I want to welcome you back to John J. O'Neill Gymnasium. The Whalers have battled back from 8 points down at the half. They have a 2-point lead with 4:25 to go. Both teams with just 2 team fouls. Braden Decker for Nauset has 4 fouls. He's the only player in real foul trouble. Here's Bramwell, unable to use a screen, and that's just got to be a foul. Joel Silva drives in, goes to the hoop, and draws a whistle. Bramwell got mugged, and Silva looked like he kind of floated away from it. Unless the Whalers get the call at some point.
Oh yeah, like I said earlier, these refs have been calling something, calling nothing.
Yeah.
They're calling anything.
2 free throws again for Joao Silva. Hits the first. Point number 3 for Joao Silva. .58-55, second free throw. Also good for Joao Silva. Good job by number 14. Getting quality minutes from the bench here for Coach Ferreira. Deep 3 from Eldred. Got it. The yellow line. That is Steph Curry range, and he buried it. Wow. Bramwell drives in, gets it tapped away, out of bounds. Eldred looked like he got it off the body, and Bramwell saying he got my hand, got my arm. Inside it goes, tapped away, and stepping out of bounds. Good call by the refs there. Good awareness as they step back to go forward, but hit the baseline. Whalers up just 1, 59-58. Again, no lead safe. 3 ball in the air. Lombardi for 3. His 3rd from deep, and the lead is 4. Largest lead for the Whalers. 5 seconds. There you go. Great defense from the Whalers.
Yeah, that defense has just stepped it up in the second half. Like they made 2 threes in the third quarter, and they've hit 1 from the yellow line this quarter. So it's like we just picked them up.
Gotta give him that. I don't care who you are. I mean, I don't see 30. Shot. I don't see Steph Curry on his jersey.
Yeah, that's just an amazing shot.
That is some kind of range for high school. Bramwell to the hoop, and he draws the foul. Take it to the rack.
Oh yeah. Amari's so quick. He can just get past you in a blink of an eye to the rim. You're gonna have to foul him. He's athletic. He's insane. He can
plays larger than his size, certainly.
Yeah, absolutely.
When he goes up for his shot. 3:20 to play here. 2 free throws for Amari Bramwell. First one short off the rim. Bramwell with 6 in the ball game, running the point. Second free throw is good, and the Whalers now in the bonus. Next foul will be free throws the rest of the way as we approach 3 minutes to play. Bramwell jumps it. Offensive foul by Henry. Got away with it. 3 ball in the air. Eldred got it. Cannot leave him. You got to find number 2. Back to a 2-point advantage for Nantucket, 63-61. Hot pass. Smith unable to handle it, but it's Warriors ball. Or Whalers ball, I should say. Good job by Eldred to jump the pass, but unable to hold on to it. Here's Bramwell. Still plenty of time for the Whalers to operate. 15 to shoot. Bramwell drives in, goes up for the layup.
He's so freaking quick. Like, he just gets by you, like, immediately. It's in with the screen, like, you don't know which way he's going to go.
65-61. Whalers with a 4-point advantage. Henry unable to gain an advantage on Lombardi. Get up on him, get up on him. Eldred calling for the ball on the yellow line again. He is looking for a shot, a deep three off the mark. Lombardi with the rebound, and he's fouled. Jeez Louise. Burke Lombardi will head to the line to shoot 2 as the Whalers are in the bonus for the final 2:07.
Yeah, we've been getting mugged on the boards all day. They've been, as soon as we come down, they've been smacking, fouling, anything, and this is the one time we get in the call, and it's a great time to get it.
Absolutely, and Burke Lombardi solid at the free throw line. He's solid from anywhere on the court, really. Point number 18 on the free throw for Burke Lombardi to pace the Whalers. Gavin Smith with 16. They are the 2 in double figures for Nantucket. That's 19 for Lombardi. The lead is 6, represents the largest lead of the game for Nantucket. Driving into the lane, back outside, stolen by Gavin Smith. Cross court to Lombardi, got to get it across the timeline. Now they can relax, use a little clock, shorten the game here a little bit. Motion offense with 20 to shoot. High screen from Yuri Saunders. He'll get it. Pump fake, up with the shot, and good! Yuri Saunders, good footwork, and the lead is 8 for Nantucket with 1:20 to play. 16-point turnaround here in the second half. Eldred just launches it off the mark. Lombardi pushed, and he'll go to the free throw line.
That's great hustle from Lombardi, running to that.
No surprise.
Absolutely. And Joao chasing that kid around the court. Like,
Great defense, forcing Eldred with a wild shot. Almost went in, though.
Yeah, they just ignited a fire. The past 2 minutes, they've just been fired on all cylinders on defense, just running around doing anything.
29 points in the first half total. They've scored 40 here in the second half. 1:10 to go here. Lombardi hits the first. Point number 20 for Burke Lombardi. Just 6 in the first half. He's got 14 to pace the Whalers here in the second half.
Yeah, he just took over in that second half. That also helped us get in this lead. It's been crazy to see.
Driving in all the way to the hoop, Saunders unable to do anything about it. Harrigan calls timeout, and Coach Ferrer's like, where's the defense? You got to stop the ball.
Yeah, they just laid him to the rim. He just flew right by. It was, I don't know why nobody picked up the ball, nobody stopped him, but at least Yuri tried to block that.
Yeah, 71-63. The lead is 8. Final minute 3 left in here in regulation. It's going to need to be a furious comeback by Nauset to force some overtime here, but the Whalers have flipped the script here. They were down 8 and will put it in up 8. Obviously, Burke Lombardi doing his thing, but it has been the defensive side of things from the likes of Ben Slosik, Joao Silva, Ryder Tartamella, and even Yuri Saunders up until that last play. So contributions up and down the lineup.
Yeah, the bench has been come in, like brought the fire to the team. Like as soon as the bench came in, we just started going, flying, and like this could be anybody's ball game too. Like even with an 8-point lead, 3-point shots are just the majority of what anybody can get.
Yeah, got to keep an eye on number 2. He's going to launch it if he touches it.
Oh yeah, he's feeling himself today after that.
Oh yeah,
near half-court shot.
The Whalers have. The Warriors hit 7 3-pointers in the first half. They've hit 4 more here in the second half.
Yeah,
but it has been the Whalers' offense and certainly the defense that has outplayed the Warriors here in the second half. The press broken easily, and now the fouls will come as Lombardi The Whalers' best free throw shooter heads to the line to shoot 2. Good job by Silva to find Burke Lombardi and send him to the line here, adding to his 21 points.
Tartamello subbing in for Valengenti. Think they're trying to go for defense right here with him.
Little defense for offense, and Ginty actually does have 4 fouls. I forgot that he picked up that 4th.
That's true.
Early in that third quarter. 2 free throws, points number 21 and 22 for Burke Lombardi. Less than a minute to play. Going to have to think 3 balls here no matter what. Asatulo launches. Lombardi gets to it. Oh, touch pass up to Bramwell. And they will foul Amari Bramwell, and the Whalers can pretty much ice it here, up 10 with 2 more free throws.
Yeah, then us stepping up on that three-point line in the second half just pretty much took the game away from them. Nauset's a great three-point shooting team, but once you take that 3 away, it's not much they can do.
Yep. Bramwell, the senior, as John Jay goes silent for the free throws, gets the roll. What a second half here for Nantucket. They've put up 45 points already. Bramwell looking to add to that. Bingo on the second one. 12-point lead with 40 seconds to play. Layup goes in. Here's the press. Gavin Smith fouled, and he'll head to the line as he jogs across half court.
Yeah, that's also someone you don't want to send to the line. Gavin's a phenomenal free throw shooter, and this game seems out of reach at this point.
What a great comeback here for the Whalers. A statement win as they will move to 9-5. That's a tough one for Nauset to swallow as they were up 8 at the half, had all cylinders firing on the offensive side of things, but the Whalers locked them down and held them in check here in that second half.
Yeah, I don't know what Coach Ferrer said to them in the second half, but he must have said something in that locker room to get them going.
Three ball in the air, no good. Silva battles for it. Up ahead, it's Gavin Smith will be able to dribble it out here. He's fouled, but just 16 seconds remain in the game. As Gavin Smith also with a great game. He's got 18. He can make it up to 20 here with a couple of free throws. As Tyrese Gray fouls out of the game for Nauset. He played a great game on both sides. Free throw is good as the Whalers extend the lead out. What a turnaround here in the second half. Again, it was 37-29. As Smith misses the second one. And the Whalers will just let them shoot it up here as they're going to give it to Nauset. Silva nearly came up with the sneaky steal there. Deep three, no good, and out of bounds. The final 5 seconds will tick off the clock here as the Whalers will pick up the victory. They remain undefeated at home, 6-0 at the gym. And they will move to 9-5, stolen on the inbounds. Shot goes up, no good. Rebound shot up, no good. And that was the tail of the second half as Esatulo misses the chippy. 78-65, our final score from John J. O'Neill Gymnasium. We'll take a quick break and get down on the court to speak to a couple of guys. Whalers with an impressive second half pull off the victory, 78-65. Come on back, we got some more here from John J.
Boston Pops.
Who are you for Halloween?
guys were in a tough situation, but you guys battled back.
Back to pass. Lombardi's got a man in the end zone. Caught. Touchdown.
Shot. It runs in. It's good. You got a tie ball game.
It's ahead. Gets it by.
Loading is open.
Thank you very much.
My mark. Get my mark. Get your mark. Yeah.
So glad that you were involved and you enjoyed the films.
I get to put this out into the community today, and I was really excited about that.
Thank you all for coming tonight.
We're just getting started.
Want to welcome you back to John J. O'Neill Gymnasium, where the Whalers came back from 8 points down at the half to win by 13, a 21-point flip. We've got one of the stars, Amari Bramwell, one of our seniors, down with Ashley Klatt. Take it away, Ashley.
Welcome back to the Nantucket Sports Connection. I'm Ashley Klatt. We're here with senior Amari Bramwell. Amari, what are your thoughts on the game?
I think it went really good. Me and my team came out really strong. We kept the energy. Last time we lost to them, we didn't have enough energy, but we came out really strong.
Totally. And you guys were down a little bit of points in the first half, but did Coach say anything in the locker room, anything to get you guys bounce backing in the third and fourth period?
Yeah, he just told us to play defense and grab rebounds, and that's what we came out and did in the second half. And we just kept going, and that's really it.
Awesome. When you guys initially got in the game, do you or your team have any mentalities or strategies going against Nauset today?
We just came in knowing number 2 is a shooter, so we came out guarding him, not letting him shoot, playing a lot of pressure on him, and that worked really well.
Awesome. I'm going to let you go. Victory with your team, all that. Thank you for joining us. I'm Ash Klatt. Thank you for joining the Nantucket Sports Connection. Back to you, Aspen and Chris.
Great stuff from Amari Bramwell, one of our seniors that we'll get to celebrate here with the upcoming senior recognition game. We are back at it again tomorrow. It looks like everything's going to happen. We're not going to announce the game time yet, as things may change with the ferry. It'll be East Boston paying us a visit for the first time in a few years as the Whalers move to 9-5. Burke Lombardi had 20. Burke Lombardi had 21. Gavin Smith with 20. Amari Bramwell had double figures as well with 11 points, 9 points from Valenginti in limited play. But I'll tell you, it was Ben Slosick, Joao Silva, Ryder Tartamella, all those guys that didn't necessarily put points on the board, but were able to tune it up on the defensive side of things and absolutely made a difference as the Whalers turned an 8-point deficit into a 13-point win over Nauset, a key victory as they pick up win number 9, just one more win for the Whalers, and they're punching their ticket to the postseason in one way, shape, or form. Nauset's got some work to do here if they're going to get into the postseason once again for Coach Harrigan, but a great effort in the second half for the Whalers. We'll be back at it again tomorrow, Whalers Nation. Hope you can join us early in the morning. It's going to either be an 11 o'clock start or there will be no game. So hopefully you can join us. We'll be live at 10:45 if the game happens. Obviously, we'll look on all the medias as Travis will get us the information when and if it gets canceled or moved to another date. But hopefully you can join us tomorrow for some Saturday basketball. We're back at it again on Sunday. Start your Super Bowl Sunday with some basketball as the boys host Falmouth in a battle of the Titans. The Falmouth Clippers lead the league and are number 11 in Division III. So a great game, a great opportunity for the Whalers here to pick up some big points in the power rankings. We'll be back here tomorrow. Thanks very much for joining us. Whalers win by 13 after being down 8 at the half. Great win, statement win for the Whalers. Have a great night, Whalers Nation. We'll see you again soon.